So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is the second video of acid, bases and salt chapter. So today we are going to start the classification of acids. So acids can be classified in different ways. But before that, have you seen my last video? And if you're not seen, please go to my channel and search that. Uh, of course, there's only one video now, but first you need to see that for the introduction part, what is the acid and many more things. So first go there and please see that video first, so that you can understand what is acids and some basic things about that. So let's start this video. So first, the classification of acids. So first, depending on their sources. Depending on the sources, the first is organic acid. Okay, organic acids which are obtained from plants. Organic means something related to plants, and organic manure. That one means organic. So from plants, they contain carbon atom also along with hydrogen atom. You can see the examples: oxalic acid, acetic acid, formic acid. Oxalic acid, it contains C and H. Acetic acid, C and H. Formic acid, C and H. They contain. So they are organic acids. Again, the next something special about that, these three means the organic acids are weak acids because they do not ionize completely. We are going to study that afterwards. In Depending on the basicity, we are going to study sometime later. Uh, so they do not ionize completely. Okay, so they contain ions as well as molecules. Okay, some naturally occurring organic acids are these. So please, you have to learn this. It's very important. Yes, it's very important if you learn this. Okay, you can take a screenshot of this. You can take a screenshot of this if you want, because it's very important. And the first one is acetic acid. Okay, the first one is acetic acid. This one acetic acid. Okay, this one is acetic acid. Citric acid means citrus fruits. These all you have to learn it. It's very important. Okay, important. I'm also marking it. Important. Okay. Next one. Now, inorganic acids. Inorganic acids are also called mineral acids. Inorganic, so they are obtained from the name itself, mineral acids. We can conclude that it's obtained from minerals. So, and they do not contain carbon. Exception is carbonic acid. It is an inorganic acid which contains carbon. It is an organic acid, but it contains carbons. Other examples are hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, phosphoric acid. Okay, these inorganic acids are strong acids. They ionize completely. We are going to study about this later, but for the information, please first uh, they ionize completely in your in solution, aqueous solution, and they produce a large concentration of hydronium ions. Hydronium ions we are going to study later about more details about this. These acids contain only ions. Okay, and the exception part, carbonic acid, it is a weak mineral acid. Okay, organic acids were weak acids, but here it's an exception. Carbonic acid, it's a mineral, it's an inorganic, but it is weak and it contains carbons. It contains ions as well as molecules. Okay, it is inorganic, but it contains ions as well as molecules. Uh, a special feature, it turns blue litmus pink. Okay, is the acidic property. It is non-corrosive. That is, if it is poured on the skin, it does not harm our body. It does not harm our body. So it is used in soft drinks. Okay. Next one, acids which contain oxygen. along with hydrogen and some other element are oxyacids. So the acids which contain oxygen, hydrogen, and some other element, like in the example nitric acid, there is H, N, and O. So H is there, O is there, and some other element like S here. S. Hydro acids contain hydrogen, and in non-metallic element like Cl and Br, they are non-metallic element. You know that they do not contain oxygen. Do not contain. Okay. So please learn about this carbonic acid. Please learn it. Turns blue litmus pink. It can come as an MCQ also. So please learn the special features about this. Okay. Let me rub it out. If you want to take a screenshot, please take it. It's very important. Okay. The previous one, if you want to take, please take it. I'm rubbing it out. Okay. Now, depending on their basicity, this is very important. Okay. It's very important. Very important. First of all, the what is basicity? Basicity of an acid is defined as the number of hydronium ions which can be produced per molecule of that acid by ionization. Okay, number of it's a number. Okay, number of hydronium ions which can be produced when an acid is dissolved in a aqueous solution, is ionized in aqueous solution. Okay, so there are three types: monobasic acid which on ionization. From the word mono, we can conclude that it produces only one hydronium ion. So, like example, hydrochloric acid, HCl plus H2 gives H3O plus C. Hydronium ion is produced. Other examples, HBr, HNO3, HI, CH3COH. They ionize in one step and produce only one normal salt. It's very important. There are three types of uh, basic acids. So please, there can come differences about these three types. So we are going to study the monobasic and dibasic and tribasic, but you need to understand that it's very important. It can come as a difference. So monobasic acid ionize in one step. The ionization part, see, HCl plus H2 gives H3O plus Cl minus. In the first step only, the H3O plus ion is produced and H is dissolved. Okay, H is ionized. Okay, in the first step only it is produced. Okay, there was one HCl atom, so it was ionized. And here in this reaction you can see NaCl is a normal salt. When this monobasic acid reacts with a base, it produces NaCl, which is a normal salt. Okay. Okay. Now, this note important. It must be the basicity does not depend on number of hydrogen atoms per molecule, but it depends on the number of ionizable hydrogen atoms. Like in this HCl, there was only one ionizable hydrogen. Example, you can see acetic acid. You can see there are four hydrogen atoms, but only the ionizable hydrogen is only one. Ionizable hydrogen is only one. Okay, so it is a monobasic acid. You can first see that I think so. This one is a tri. It's not a tribasic, also tetrabasic acid. So you can think it off first. You can think, but mainly it is generally a monobasic acid. Okay, because its molecule ionizes by liberating only one hydronium ion. See, and the rest is left here. Its molecule ionizes because it turns into ions by only liberating one hydronium ion. Okay. Next one, dibasic acids. Di means two, so it produces two hydronium ions. From the name itself, you can conclude that. Examples: sulfuric, oxalic, sulfurous, carbonic. These ionize in two steps. See, H2SO4 plus H2O gives H3O plus SO4 minus is left. The first, only in the first step, only one hydrogen is used. So, so it ionizes, the molecule ionizes to form HSO4 minus. So H3O plus is liberated. Now, in the second step, HSO4 again reacts with H2O. It gives H3O plus and the left is SO4 2 minus. Okay, and from here we can say, wait, from here we can say, we can cut HSO4 minus HSO minus. So left is H2SO4 plus 2H2O gives H3O 2H3O plus SO4 2 minus. So for 2 minus. Okay. In same example, H2CO3, you can see it. Okay. Dibasic acid have two replaceable hydrogen. Okay, and it forms one acid salt and one normal salt. It can come as a difference. Give differences between uh, monobasic, dibasic, and tribasic acid. Here is the tribasic. So it can come as a difference. Please learn it. So NaOH plus H2SO4 gives NaHSO4 plus H2O. And the second equation, 2NaOH plus H2SO4, Na2SO4 plus 2H2O. You can ask me that why the reactants are same, but the products are formed different. Why? Because later in the chapter study of compound sulfuric acid, you will learn about this. You will know it about in details, but now I'm telling in short. In the first equation, when the temperature is below 200 degrees Celsius, it forms NaHSO4. And the second equation, it's when the temperature is above 200 degrees Celsius, it forms Na2SO4. But the better reaction is NaHSO4 because Na2SO4 forms a crust in the test tube, which is very difficult to remove, and there are many disadvantages of using such a high temperature. There is a wastage of fuel. Um, it can break the glass. Okay, and it can break the glass. Means difficult to remove from the glass. It forms a very hard crust there. Okay, so I'm telling you this, but you will study in the later chapter. Okay, now an important note: H3PO3. You can see there are three hydrogen atoms. But as I told you before, that we can't. You can see that if there are three hydrogen atoms, yes, uh, there will there will be three. The basicity of the acid will be three. No, it is a dibasic acid because in the oxy acids, you can see this diagram. You can see this structure. In the oxy acids of phosphorus, the hydrogen atoms which are attached to the oxygen will replace, but which are hydrogen atoms which are single, which are only bonded to the phosphorus, they will not replace. See, it is written. Okay, next, tribasic acid. Tri 3, so it will produce 3 hydronium ions. Examples: phosphoric acid, citric acid. It's a very big formula, so you have to learn it. Okay, so these ionize in three steps. H3PO4 first uh, 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 means combined with water forms H3O plus H2PO4. Then again it combines with water. It forms HPO4 2 minus. Then HPO4 again combines with H2. It gives PO4 3 minus. So there are three steps, and at last there is it will cut. This will cut. This will cut. So left is H3PO4 2 sorry, H3PO4 plus 3H2O gives 3H3O plus PO4 3 minus. It's a simplified equation. Okay. Uh, this all this is the only equation, means this is simplified equation of that. Okay. Next, tribasic salt tribasic acid forms one acid salt and two acid salts and one normal salts. So these three equations are very important. Please learn them. Means understand first. NaOH plus H3O4 gives NaH H2PO4, and the second equation, it is Na2HPO4. Just a small difference. Okay, and there are two molecules of NaOH, two molecules of H2O. Here three molecules of NaOH and three molecules of H2O. Yes. Okay. So these three salts are produced. Now next, let me get a bigger. Yes. Now, silicic acid has basicity 4. You can see. Okay. But we can't tell like this that there are 4 atoms so has basicity 4. We have to do the equations first. Okay. Now, concentration of an acid means the amount of acid present in a definite amount of its aqueous solution. Concentration, how much acid is present in the water. Okay, acid which has a very small amount of water is called concentrated acid, means it has a large amount. Concentrate means more amount, so more amount of acid is present. Dilute means small amount of acid is present but water is present in a huge amount, far more than its own mass. Very important note, it is very important, very important, very uh, there is a concentrated acid. Okay, we need to dilute it. So uh, we think that yes, we will pour some water in it and it will get dilute. No, it's not the case. If we pour water in it, it will be very harmful for us or for the person who is doing all that experiments and all. So in order to dilute an acid, we need to pour the acid in water in small amounts, but okay, and we have to stir it. Now, why not water is added? Because it is an exothermic process, it will produce a lot of heat, and just because of the so much exposure of heat, okay, so much production of heat, splashing of the acidic solution may occur, and which breaks the glass, and therefore the person is hurt. Okay, now concentration of an acid simply tells the amount of, now concentration, you the definition, that amount of acid present. Now, means it can also tell the amount of water present in the acid, but it does not tell how strong is the acid. It does not tell the strength. So, strength of an acid can be determined by the how much uh, hydronium ion it's produced in the aqueous solution. Okay, strength of an acid means the concentration of the hydronium ions which the acid produces when it is in the aqueous solution. So, more the number of hydronium ions released by an acid in water, so the strength of an acid is more. Now, there, there is an there will be a give reason here also. So there are two give reasons in this page. The first one is this. This is a give reason here, orange part. Dilute HCl is a stronger acid because it releases more H plus ions than the highly concentrated acetic acid because it releases more H plus ions. Okay, this is very important. Now, boost your knowledge. Strength of an acid depends on the degree of ionization. Ionization means the conversion of molecules into ions. Okay, degree of ion and the concentration of H3O plus ions. So the formula of the degree of ionization, number of acid molecules ionized, and the total number of acid molecules ionized, and the total number of acid molecules that are present in the aqueous solution. And if the degree of the ionization of an acid is greater than 30%, the acid is strong, and if it less than 30%, it is weak. Okay, so this equation will not rather come in the exam, but for your knowledge you can see it. Okay, means for your knowledge you can gain it. What is that? What is that one? Okay, so that is it for today, guys. I hope you understand the chapter. Uh, I hope you understand the chapter clearly. So next in the next video we'll study the preparation of acids. Preparation of acids. If preparation and the properties, chemical properties, physical properties, we will study that one. uh, and if there is more time, then we will also study the base part, means some basic knowledge, some introduction about that, or else in the next video, or else in the second, means after the video, then again after that video we will start the base. Okay, it is a little big chapter, but we'll complete it. So I will post the video tomorrow. So bye guys. Make sure you like and subscribe my channel. Make sure you like my video. Please like this video and make sure you write in the comments how you liked, if you liked it, or if I have to improve. So, and if you want any chapter, if you have any doubt in the chapter, please ask me in the comments. I will make sure I will reply it. Okay, bye.